It's been a long time since we saw a year in Western Australia politics as momentous as 2017. Colin Barnett, one of the state's longest tenured premiers, saw his reign end in an electoral annihilation. Scores of his highest profile politicians were turfed out by voters, and the new Labor government wrapped up the year dealing with a memorable scandal involving rookie MP Barry Urban. It's hard to imagine how 2018 could possibly top what we have seen in the past 12 months. But with leadership chatter in Liberal ranks, the prospect of a by-election or two and big challenges facing the McGowan government, it's hard to see things slowing down in Western Australia politics. So what should you be watching out for in 2018? After a disastrous first year in Parliament, the Darling Range MP is now being investigated by a powerful committee after concerns were raised about the veracity of his qualifications and police service medals he has worn in public. Mr. Urban has only briefly shown his face at Parliament since the scandal broke, and the statement he provided did little to help the embattled MP. No one really knows if Mr. Urban will return to Parliament in the new year, but even if he attempts to stick it out, the Procedure and Privileges Committee investigation will hand down its findings in February. That committee has the power to recommend sanctions as severe as suspension or expulsion. One way or another, plenty of people in politics see a 2018 by-election in Mr. Urban's seat as a real possibility. While Labor obviously took that seat in 2017, it is a traditionally Liberal electorate, and the opposition would definitely fancy its chances of winning it back. But one group of voters who definitely will be headed back to the polls is the electors of Cottesloe. Colin Barnett's retirement means a by-election will be held there around March, a race in which the Liberals will start as overwhelming favourites. After the Liberals' annihilation in March, Micah Hart took on a job nobody else wanted and has since given the party a steady pair of hands. While his opposition has struggled to land major blows on the government, Dr. Hart has insisted throughout his tenure that he can and will lead the Liberals to the 2021 election. Plenty of his colleagues do not share that view, and many believe a leadership change is inevitable, with Sean Lestrange a probable front-rower. Dean Nalder and Liza Harvey are also contenders. At this stage, a spill does not appear to be on the immediate horizon, and it is far from clear that any challenger would have the numbers, but leadership chatter does look likely to continue to gather steam in 2018. West Australians are now paying significantly more for power and other utilities because of decisions made by the McGowan government this year. There could be much more pain to come, with big power price hikes forecast in the state budget, but we will not find out for sure until May. The government will also be managing the backlash to contentious decisions, especially its recent cuts to the education budget, which have already caused real anger in the bush. Labor made responsible financial management a key election pledge, promising to bring the budget back to surplus and pay down debt over time.